15, Jordan Heading. At center from Cebu, number 21, Kelly Williams. At forward from Tabaco Albay, number 91, Rodney Brandial. Also at forward from Ilocos Sur, number 13.
We saw him hitting key triples in their last championship run. Your officials on the screen right now. Ball is up, game is live, and away we go. Welcome to the first game of your PBA 49th season Philippine Cup Finals. Always interesting to see what kind of defense the opposing team will employ against Junmar in single coverage. First, with the guards digging, and that's an opening. Rodney Brandial was so effective in playing off the weak side against Barangay Ginebra.
He knows his strengths, Rodney Brandial. He is a great offensive rebounder, and that's what he does. All the attention on Junmar, don't forget to box out Rodney Brandial.
SMB playing man-to-man on defense first. Pass off Tana, covered by Lassiter. Kelly Williams will go to the pull-up, the jumper, in and out for Kelly. But you're seeing that he is willing to try shooting that from the outside.
And Junmar is not going to give up that outside shot easily to Kelly.
Marcio, the pull-up jumper, off a great move. Sweet stroke from Marcio.
And you love this if you're Coach Leo Austria, because the two guys who you rely the least in scoring scored the first 4 points for you.
Marcio Lassiter, best player of the game in game 2 of their semifinals battle. That will be a turnover against TNT. CJ Perez making an effort on the defensive end, tapping that ball off of Jordan Heading, and then a quick attack on the other side. Luckily for TNT, there was a recovery from BGR. Calvin Oftana, can he provide? Oftana kicks it out, another turnover, this time straight into Wami Chongson's hands, and Wami will score inside. Couple of early turnovers for TNT.
Well, TNT, 15 turnovers a game. That's not usually the number that we are accustomed to with this team.
6-0, a dream start as Eruela scores inside. That's more like it for Brian.
You have practically 5 guys. It's a 5-out offense here. So Eruela can do that instead of camping out in the 3-point area.
Tried to make Wami Chongson work on the defensive end, but this is a good touch for Junmar inside. Banging against Kelly Williams. Gets his space, gets the N1.
Long term against Junmar.
And he caught it clean. As they lead now by 7 points, 9-2. BGR, he's left open. He can make it from there, and he drains it. Marcio Lassiter will box out TNT.
And finally, a good defensive possession there for TNT.
Kelly Williams off the layup. A miss! But a putback jam from BGR. But look at this play one more time. The missed layup. Blow by Oftana. To Kelly Williams inside. The hook won't work. Rebound to Kelly still. Heading, top of the key 3. That's good.
His first ever PBA Finals tonight, an emotional milestone after coming back from a knee injury. He admits that there are jitters, especially on such a big stage, but more than anything, Brandon knows what is expected of him.
And for TNT, you have a lot of bodies there who can bang with Junmar Fajardo. But of course, Junmar will have the advantage against one of them.
Against anyone. But you want to keep Kelly Williams, Galinato. These guys will all have their turn on Junmar.
BGR inside, kicks it out to Heading. Another 3 on the way. It's good again. 2 triples for Jordan Heading. They take the lead back 15-13.
8 points now in the game for Jordan Heading. And 2 of those threes, both of those threes coming from assist passes from BGR.
Good post-up move from Motao Tua. He misses. Fajardo with the offensive rebound and the easy stick back. That 4th quarter counter-attack in Game 7 against Barangay Ginebra are in the game in Cruz and Ross. But so far, Motao Tua has been beating BGR at the post.
This is something BGR cannot allow to happen. You can't have 2 post threats playing here for San Miguel.
And Ciso block. But JP Erang saves a day, sticks with the play, and converts for 2. Back to a deadlock, 17 apiece.
And both teams offensively playing at a high level here in the first quarter.
They're asking Tautua to go on the post once again. Ross will hand it back to Cruz. They go back to Mo now. Very aggressive in his first few minutes. They're digging. Tautua blocked this time by BGR.
It's going to be a massive lift if they can get maybe even 15 minutes from Arang Pugoy.
Three-point shot is good. Coming from JP Eram. That's the fourth triple. Teng to the corner. Trollano, no opening yet. Don gets one to crawl in. Basket and one for Trollano.
Put the ball on the floor, attack his defense and his mobility. This is not the same Pugoy that was playing earlier in this conference.
Early ball screen. Pugoy, long two. It's good.
Seemed like he did not miss a beat here.
3-minute stretches. That's all there is to it for Pugoy. So he can play all out before he exits. What a recovery on defense, but Trollano sticks to it. Trollano fakes, blocked by Eram, and that will be the end of the first quarter. What a lift from RR Pugoy as he goes back to Calvin Oftana. That pass connects with BGR. The layup crawls in for Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser, who's also being effective with size advantage for Jericho against Enciso, his former teammate. But the recovery on defense, the help was there from BGR.
One of the best help defenders in the league. BGR with a strong move.
Sometimes when you're wanting to give your shooter enough space, you push up. In this game so far, that layup won't bounce in. Second effort, though, was present for Jericho Cruz. Buntin barely getting to that pass as they can now set up a play. 4 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Heading, exploding, and laying it up and in on the left side. Yes. Bit of a Spain action there. Screen the screener. The three is open. Three-point shot is down. Played to perfection.
CJ, there was no hard feelings. As he put it, the best thing was seeing other guys step up and deliver when it mattered. He added that in a long physical series like this, moments like that will define the team, and he is ready to do his part.
And I like what Rosales is doing. He's being more physical here against Heading.
Missing on the three-point shot. Easy pickup for Jumar Fajardo.
You expect San Miguel to dominate that category. Second chance points and points in the paint.
They trim the deficit down to 7, 40 to 33. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Heading kicks it out to Oftana. Shoots over the defense and swishes it home for three.
Once again, Heading gets close to the paint. That attracts the help defense and that leaves Oftana open.
So 2 free throws, allowing SMB to stay within striking distance of TNT. Kelly will try again from deep. He is allowed to take that shot, and he burns it from deep. So they will play off of Pugoy this time. He takes another three.
Again.
Why not?
Stepped on the line on a 3 and then a 4. And then look at this miscommunication. CJ Perez leaves him open.
Yeah.
And
That's brave if you're going up against a good three-point shooting team. Let's see how this pans out. Another 4 on the way. It's good for Jordan Heading.
You're trying to help out Jumar Fajardo with your defensive scheming here. But TNT just making their three-point shots.
And the tap from JP Eram completes the stop for TNT. A massive 53-point half and counting for TNT. Pull-up jumper is sweet for Cobontin. Perimeter shooting will be on the side of TNT. But
Not by
the
this much.
efficiency, the percentage.
And I'm sure his presence in practice,
Yeah.
with the way he works hard, rubs off on his TNT teammates.
Oh, another 3 from Calvin Oftana. Sorry, a long 2 that time around. But another set of perimeter points for the Tropang 5J.
And even on a seemingly broken play, they made a basket here. He thought he had the advantage in that mismatch.
Pugoy to be the buzzer.
Oh my God.
Oh! The
Pugoy!
is gone for Pugoy. Off the curl, falling away. First game back, limited minutes. doesn't matter whatsoever. Heading is with Kelly Williams, BGR, Brian Naruel, and Calvin Oftana. Same unit for Coach Chot, Troliano, and Tautua. The adjustments coming from Coach Leo as they go to Junmar early, and this will happen often for SMB.
When you're getting stops, you're not, there's no sense of urgency for you to score and score with 3-point shooting. Then you be patient, you get the ball to your bread and butter in Junmar Fajardo.
For TNT, you need to stay aggressive. You know that the run is coming from the San Miguel Beermen, but the shots keep falling for TNT. Their 10th triple of the match. This one courtesy of Kelly.
This is just amazing shooting, and Kelly will always have the confidence to take that because that's part of their offense. That is their point of attack. They will shoot whenever Junmar is not defending him from outside.
And getting that takeaway. 3-point shot is good for Calvin Oftana as they extend their lead. How to best defend Junmar Fajardo. I mean, you can stop him, obviously.
Right.
But Kelly said that the dig came from Eruela. But there was recovery on defense from TNT. To the corner we go. 3-point shot falls. Only the second of the game for SMB. This one courtesy of Lassiter.
And that's how you get back in that game. I don't know if Coach Chotres was happy because they left Lassiter open and they helped on Troliano.
Oftana of the curl. Difficult attempt there coming from Calvin. As SMB will bring it down court, try to inch closer. They're down by 20. Tautua, foot on the line. It goes for the long two. Oftana lost it. Great help coming from Wami. Now Eruela attacks baseline, locates Oftana. The step back three, well challenged. Don Troliano got to it.
First, to clean up their defensive lapses, especially the unnecessary fouls that sent SMB to the free throw line way too often. Second, to take better care of the ball and avoid those costly turnovers that allow SMB to build momentum and go on early runs. For TNT, it's all about staying sharp and disciplined on both ends to stay in control.
That was already a bucket for him. He was open, no one defending him, but decided saving that for possible bigger call later on. The offensive rebound, a miss coming from Junmar, and now TNT is on the run.
Those are shots that they will normally make.
Oftana, perfectly timed pass. Eram, roofed by Junmar. It'll stay with TNT, but the defense a bit too close as well.
That's correct because that was too early in the shot clock for Eram to take that.
Fajardo creates the separation. Junmar making a move. The help comes, and he's forced to a miss. Enciso, quick three. It's good.
That's got to be frustrating for Junmar Fajardo. You had that shot inside the paint, you miss, and then TNT goes on a run and makes another three-pointer.
Wami Tiongson with the snake dribble. Tautua could not take a shot yet. Marcio, the jumper, no. Rebound is tapped, recovered by Enciso. They're on the run again, but he hits the brakes. He locates Oftana on the trail. Rims out on the triple. Reverse is good on the second effort from Eram. Lead will stay at 21 for TNT, 74-53. 3 minutes and a half remaining. CJ, the pass, lands with Jericho. The one-hander is good with a foul. Because that is what he brings to the table. Just all-out aggression all the time on both ends of the floor. This game, second opportunity now for the Beermen as they got an offensive rebound off a free throw. CJ on the move. The scoop layup is in. Junmar Fajardo inside, and that's just too easy, even with a bunch of defenders surrounding him. But how tight Jericho Cruz is manning Pogoy. He still wiggles free. He still lets it go and drains another one. A long two for Pogoy as he has 17 points in the game.
This is just excellent shot making coming from Pogoy.
But that's more like it coming from CJ Perez. It's all downhill now, attacking the interior defense of TNT. They screen for Pogoy again, playing cat and mouse with Jericho. Pogoy splits a double. Pogoy to Cobuntin. The three-point shot is good for Glenn.
And Aral Pogoy making the right decision, attacking and then kicking it out to the wide open Cobuntin.
Chris Ross, the hero of Game 7 in the semifinals. CJ Perez with a speed advantage against Kimaurin. Putting the moves on him. Pull-up jumper, short, rebound for Cobuntin. Kimaurin goes back to Pugoy.
Every time Pugoy is on the floor, they go to him.
He rejects the ball screen. A three-point shot is sweet for R.R. Pugoy.
Wow, look at this. This is a clinic in high ball screen play. Tautua is forced to help.
It was down to a 15-point TNT advantage. Now back up to 21 off of the efforts of Pugoy. They tried to repost, but Kelly Williams adjusted his defense. Luckily for them, Mo Tautua was available for that pass inside.
They're going to go back here to Aral.
Now it's Cruz. Back to Pugoy. He snakes the dribble. Pugoy inside. The kick out to Enciso. He will take the three and make it. If he's not shooting, he's creating for open threes.
That's 5 points and 2 assists, both of them on three-pointers. Pretty much 11 points created by Al Pugoy in
Budget
2 minutes.
3 minutes per quarter is what he gets, but he is maximizing each and every moment. Jericho only with 3 to work with. CJ goes to the step back, and it is going to be the buzzer here in the third quarter.
Win that third quarter because of that basket, but what about Al Pugoy in the last 3 minutes once again of the third?
TNT banking.
Now if you're San Miguel, you know you've come back from deficits before. You believe in your team, and this is still very possible for them.
Glenn Cobuntin made a mid-range shot earlier, misses this one. CJ Perez sends it forward to Chris Ross. Ross on the move, well defended still, he banks it home.
Do not forget about Chris Ross. They are in the finals because of him. 4 points in the fourth for Chris Ross.
Lead is down to 15. Again, how big was that late third quarter three coming from CJ Perez? It powered this 7-0 run, bridging the 2 quarters.
And they're doing this without Junmar Fajardo, which is very important.
Jordan Heading missing from the outside. Tipping is good though for JP Eram. A couple of threes to fall on their side just to power this comeback bid for the Beermen. Kelly Williams just checked in. Cats a 3 from the corner.
Kelly missed a couple of threes early in the third, and Chot subbed him. Now he's fresh again.
And again, it doesn't matter what happens on one end. Chris Ross just puts his head down, attacks. Even if he missed, Junmar Fajardo was open for that easy putback. Meanwhile, a counter from Jordan Heading off that backdoor cut. End of the bench guards for the San Miguel Beermen now plying their trade for TNT as he sent it back to Bea.
Over in the San Miguel huddle, Coach Leo Austria called for better alertness, especially on the defensive end. He pointed out.
So you can see momentum starting to shift, and that's a poor turnover against Brian Eruela. SMB on the run. The quick pass to Trollano, and he scores with a lefty layup.
This is just championship character coming from Chris Ross. 2 big defensive stops.
But their lead is down to just 12. CJ rifles a pass inside. Junmar banging, goes reverse, too deep. Second effort, good for Fajardo. It's a 10-point game.
And you can't lose your poise here if you're TNT. You need to continue attacking.
Jordan Heading goes nowhere. SMB on the run.
Junmar pointed out that missing out on multiple finals appearances was unfamiliar territory for him. And this conference feels like the culmination of months of focus, discipline, and the hunger to bounce back. As he put it, tonight we need to be on the same page. And
it all started with defensive effort coming from Chris Ross. Trollano does not have space to take the shot. Now he does. Trollano converts from downtown. We have now erased 21 off of sheer will and determination. Don Trollano, explosive with that 3-point shot. It is 92-89. They go back to Pugoy. He wants to time this ball screen with Junmar. He splits it. Pugoy, the floater, too strong. Rebound, a big one for SMB.
That was a good shot for Pugoy, but here comes CJ.
Perez, inches his squad closer, only down by one now, 92-91. Chris Ross with it. They go to Tautua. Tautua on the drive, he kicks it out to CJ. Perez on the left side, misses. The rebound is hooked. Another rebound for Fajardo, converts, and they take the lead.
Offensive rebounding might by the Beermen, Tautua, and Fajardo taking control.
And that two-big lineup working out well on the gamble from Coach Leo Austria. Oftana running into trouble. Oftana finds a pass to BGR. The attack and the slam from Brandon Ganuelos-Rosser. Point lead off of this scramble, a broken play. Tautua overcommitted. And BGR, SMB has a foul to give. They're playing off Tautua now. Chris Ross up top. They ball screen. Chris Ross for three. What a time to come alive for Chris Ross.
But what about Chris Ross? With the defender going under, what guts from Chris Ross to take that three-point shot.
2-point lead for SMB as playoff Ross has come to play. He goes inside, perfectly timed. A miss from Junmar as it stays as only a 2-point lead for SMB.
Great challenge coming from Calvin Oftana and Pugoy.
Pugoy wants the lead.
Oh!
He will get it from the comeback king, R. Pugoy.
Look at this. Nice clean from Kelly. Junmar is like 5 feet away, and R. Pugoy has made a living off that shot.
To add on to this 1-point lead, the first one gets the friendly roll. We play on. If it's a miss, you can see no effort to go rebound for TNT. They're just defending. Second free throw is good as well. Here we go. 3.6 remaining.
As expected, everything is a switch here.
CJ has a chance, but could not sink the three. The TNT Tropang 5J will survive.